Hello learners, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to discuss another parts of speech, which is adjectives. An adjective is a word used to describe a noun or pronoun or to give a noun or pronoun a more specific meaning. For example, hot onions. In this phrase, let's determine what is an adjective by answering the question, what kind of onions? And that is hot. So in this phrase, the adjective is hot. Okay? Another thing, we have that book. Which book? That. So the word that is an adjective. Another one, 17 marbles. In this phrase, we can ask a question, how many marbles? In that phrase, our adjective is 17. Another one, we have more exercise. In this phrase, let's determine what is an adjective by answering the question, how much exercise? So in this phrase, our adjective is more. Okay? When we say an adjective, it is a word used to describe a noun or pronoun. Learners, let's have another example. We were sweaty after our workout. In this sentence, our adjective is sweaty. Now let's proceed to the classifications of adjective. And honestly, we have 6 classifications of adjective. Let's begin with the articles. The 3 most common adjectives are the articles, such as a, an, and the. In indefinite, we can say, in this phrase, a contest, an opportunity, we have a and an as an article. In definite, we often use the article the. For example, the phrase the girlfriend. In this phrase, the girlfriend, we have a definite classification of adjective, the. Let's have another classification of adjective, and that is nouns used as adjective. A noun used as an adjective will modify another noun and answer the question what kind or which one, just like what I have mentioned a while ago in the previous slide. For example, potato soup. Another thing, party hat. Next one, milkshake. And lastly, we have earthquake drill. As you can see, a noun there used as an adjective which modifies another noun. It's a combination of 2 nouns. But the first noun acts as an adjective. We have the third classification, and that is proper adjectives. These are proper nouns used as adjectives or adjective formed from proper nouns. Now, when we say proper nouns, that means it has, or a proper noun has an exact name. It is usually starts with a capital letter since it has an exact name. In this, another classification of adjective, we have a proper noun, Roosevelt. If we're going to use Roosevelt as an adjective, we are going to connect it with another word, which is, for example, Roosevelt era or the Roosevelt era. Another example, we have the proper noun Maine. If we're going to use that word as proper adjectives, we need to create that word, we need to combine it with another words to make it a phrase, which is a Maine lobster. So as you can see, the Roosevelt era and a Maine lobster, those are proper nouns used as an adjective or adjective formed from another proper noun. Another example, we have proper nouns Victoria and Spain. If we're going to use those words into adjective formed from proper, we can put those words like this. We can have Victorian literature and Spanish castles. So as you can see there, those proper nouns a while ago, we used them, no, as adjectives or adjective formed from proper nouns. Let us have the fourth classification, which is the compound adjectives. Now, adjectives can be compound. That is, they can be made up of more than one word. From the word itself, compound, it is a combination of more than one word. We have different compound adjectives in form. We have hyphenated, combined, and separated. In hyphenated, obviously, it should have hyphen. Now, for example, long-term commitment, crescent-shaped moon. Okay, so that is hyphenated. There is a hyphen between the two words combined. Another thing, no, another form of compound adjectives is the combined form itself, meaning there's no hyphen at all. They are combined. No? For example, cold-blooded animals, lifelong friendship. As you can see, cold-blooded and lifelong there, they don't have hyphen and they are combined, no, right away. Another compound adjectives form that we have is the separated. Meaning in separated, there is no hyphen and they are not combined, yet they are separated. For example, South American birds. Learners, if we're going to combine South American birds, we will have an informal, and at the same time, it is not acceptable, no, to have South American birds wherein they are combined from one another. That is obviously not accepted. It is not accepted. Let's have the fifth classification of an adjective, which is the pronouns used as adjectives. Now, pronouns used as adjectives, we have possessive pronouns or adjectives and demonstrative adjectives. We also have interrogative adjectives, indefinite adjectives, indefinite adjectives, and yeah, those are what we called pronouns as adjectives. Now, let's begin with the possessive pronouns or adjectives. When we say possessive pronouns, these are the pronouns or panghalip talking about my, your, his, her, its, own, their. Possessed by someone. No, it is owned by someone. If we're going to use those possessive pronouns into adjectives, then let's have this sentence. The man shaved off his beard. Now, in this sentence, the possessive pronoun his acts as an adjective. It modifies the noun beard, or it describes the noun beard. Another, we have demonstrative adjectives. In demonstrative pronouns, we have these, that, these, and those. Okay? Now let's have this sentence. That test took me 2 hours. In this sentence, the word that there acts as an adjective. Because we are talking about what particular test you took, what particular test you spend of almost 2 hours. Okay? Another sentence that we have here is, those roses waited in the sun. The demonstrative pronoun those there acts as an adjective because it modifies or it describes the noun roses. Might as well with the first sentence. The demonstrative pronoun that describe or modifies the noun test. So that's it. Pronoun and adjective and noun. Let's have interrogative adjectives. In interrogative pronouns, we have which, what, whose, where, when, why, and etc. Now here, in this sentence, we have which job will you take? Which job will you take? In this one, the word or the interrogative pronoun which acts as an adjective because it modifies the noun job. Another example, whose money is on the table? Just like what I have said a while ago, the interrogative pronoun whose modifies or describes the noun money or the word money. Now we're done with interrogative. It is usually used whenever you are asking questions. Now let's proceed to the indefinite adjectives. Indefinite pronouns such as another, each, either, little, much, neither, one. They are used with singular nouns. Okay? That is a fact. Now for example, let's have this sentence, give me another chance. The indefinite pronoun there is another. And the word another there acts. Now the function in the sentence of the word another in that sentence is an adjective because it modifies or describes the noun or the word chance. Lastly, we have indefinite adjectives. Now we used both few, many, several with plural nouns. Okay? On the other hand, all, any, more, most, other, and some, we use them with singular or plural nouns. So either of the two. Okay? And that is a grammatical rule. That is a grammar rule. That's a rule. Now, for example, few people attended the concert. As you can see, the indefinite pronoun there is few. And the function of the word few in that sentence is an adjective because it modifies or describes the word people or the noun people. And as you can see, people is a plural noun because it talks about two or more persons. Okay? So that's what we call indefinite adjectives. Now let's have the sentence, give me some water, please. In this sentence, our indefinite pronoun is some. Okay? And here, the word some or the indefinite pronoun some functions as an adjective because it modifies or describes the word water. Okay? Remember, indefinite pronouns all, any, more, most, other, some, and etc. We use them either with singular or plural nouns. It depends on the sentence. Either of the two. Another example is, I received some gifts. So here, the indefinite pronoun some functions as an adjective because it modifies or describes the noun or the word gifts. And we're done with the sixth and last classification of an adjective, and that is verbs used as adjectives. For example, the rippling water felt refreshing to them. Another one, the washed clothes were neatly folded. Now, in these sentences, as you can see, rippling water, washed clothes. Our adjective in the phrase rippling water is rippling, and it modifies the noun water. In the phrase washed clothes, our adjective there is the word washed because it modifies or describes the word clothes. Okay? And that is what we call verbs used as an adjectives. Learners, remember that nouns, pronouns, and verbs are adjectives only when they modify nouns or pronouns. Okay? Always remember that rule. Thanks for watching. See you in my next one. Please like, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button for more lessons to learn. Bye!